So if you were going to be one of these guys, what one would you be?
I would like to be Nessie.
Nessie?
Because he's got a magic hat.
Alright.
Colours are right, aren't we?
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, they are! Right, okay, so you be that one then.
Yeah, that one,
Right, so you go. Right, so I go, hi, welcome to 20 minutes to pick up. You do it.
I go, hi, hello, welcome. 20 minutes
to-
to 20 minutes to pick up.
Really? It's no well saying you're a sea monster. Alright, we'll start now. I'm going to put the timer on, okay? You can change it. Can you change the focus? Does that work? Does the camera work?
I've already come out.
Oh, you have? Alright, put the pencils down.
The
Right.
pencils were, through a line, visually.
Judgmental naked cameraman today?
He is.
I'm grumpy today.
Shush! We're going to start the show now, right? Wait, is the mug in the way? Is mug okay? Is mug okay? There's my new mug.
Move them to the side.
Wait, to here, okay. Right, you ready? Right, so, right, this is at the beginning. I'm going to start the timer, right, okay. And what I want you to do here is pretend that we're on a two-shot. No, pretend, like, we're on a two-shot, but I want you to pretend we're not on a two-shot, that it's, like, just on me.
Right.
So you're not here, right?
Oh, right.
Because I'm going to introduce you. Right?
Oh, I see. Oh,
You know how she's not here? I'm here. I could control the camera.
Is this going to be one of these podcast things where you talk all the time, we just have to listen?
I have to just sit in my hands.
Please?
Okay.
No, in fact, no, don't sit in your hands, just put them over your thumb. Right, so I'm going to start. Are we ready? And go. Right, you're not in show.
I'm not in show.
Okay. So, hello. Oh, I see, I've done it again. I'm like, hello. I don't know how to say it, but hi. Welcome to another episode of 20 Minutes to Pick Up. This is my podcast, vlogcast, whatever. Comes out on a Thursday, every Thursday. Even when you're screaming at me, please, Lynn, no more podcasts. There's going to be another one. So what I'm going to say to you is I always have a co-host, and this one is a very special one for me because I've known this person since I was 2 years old. I know, can you believe it, that a friendship can really last like 25 years? But, sorry, my phone buzzed.
Yes.
I was getting heckled. But, no, you're not shut. But aside from the fact that I know her, she's also like an actress, like a proper actress. She's done like proper acting and stuff like that. You've done proper acting.
But it's something.
Shh. Right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, and anybody who watches, I'm sorry about this, and please welcome my friend Rachel Ogilvy. Is that the worst
I
introduction
think that's
you've
the
ever
worst
had?
introduction I've had. No, it was the best. Well, that's
Was
the
it
best
no,
introduction.
you can tell me it was what. But
I
you know
loved it.
what? I was quite nervous about it. I mean, normally because it's you.
Why?
Well, like when it's somebody you don't know, you can go and you can just say whatever you want.
You
but-
couldn't think of anything good to say about me, could you?
Damn, she knows already. No, but when it's your pal, like I've known you 25 years since I
No.
was 2. Since I was 2 and you were 7.
Your math is incredible.
No, it's true. We went to like preschools together. I didn't last very long there. I got chucked out for my antisocial behaviour.
Did you?
I did, because I used to go in there and because I think it's because I was the youngest of 4.
Back
Right?
in World War One, they weren't used to that kind of behaviour.
Is this going to be one of these podcasts where you talk all the time?
I just said one thing.
Anyway, I think because I was the youngest of 4, I know you're right in the middle of domestic, it's really unpleasant. I wanted a bit of quiet. So I went to the preschool, and then what I'd do is I'd sit in a corner and I'd put all these toys around me, and if anybody came across the line of my toys, I'd slap them, which I think is fair.
I flung somebody off the slide once. Maybe.
Did you? It could have been me.
No, it was a boy. So for which I apologise
Well,
profusely.
I've often been mistaken as a boy.
No, it wasn't.
But I have, though.
I didn't. I was too.
Well, there's nothing even remotely boyish about you.
There one back then.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah.
Do you know, in fact, I think we've got a photograph that if we do have it, I'm going to show it right there. Okay? Because then I was in school, it's a classroom, and I think it's with Mrs. Ramsey. You remember Mrs. Ramsey?
Vaguely. Yeah.
Mrs. Ramsey, she was like primary 1 and primary 2. That's like
she was
kinder
nice.
and first. She was
lovely.
she was a disciple of Mrs. Dunbar. Mrs. Dunbar.
Teachers may be known by other names.
Yeah, you know what? Like, she really, I mean, she gave psychopaths a bad name, didn't she?
She shouldn't have been allowed.
No, she shouldn't have been allowed, full stop. So, anyway, right, aside from Mrs. Dunbar, I tweeted out, right, because what happened was Rachel surprised me, didn't you? Surprise! But she didn't really surprise me because it was my birthday. I was 35 last week, and Rachel, shut up, and Rachel appeared. She lives in the other side. She lives in Britain, and she appeared out of the blue. But the thing is before the party, I'd been, Mark was in the shower, and I was putting on my makeup, and I said to him, Rachel's coming to the party tonight.
You knew.
My spider senses. So I knew she was in the country. That's how weirdly friendly we are. We don't even like each other
Not
either.
much.
No, we don't.
Comes and goes.
So I asked on the Twitter if there was any questions for us. Right. I'll take my glasses off. It's the thing about glasses, right? I can see.
There's questions.
There's questions.
What do people want to know?
Well,
What do you want to know?
It's quite interesting. I think so. Wait a minute till I find. We can't
Should
see.
we just fill the dead air? Is that what you're trying to say?
I fill the dead air.
La, la, la,
Do
la.
something. Rachel, tell a story about yourself while I'm
Well,
looking.
many years ago, and what? You have to give me more direction. Than
Do you
that.
know what? Somebody asked about Take the High Road. Talk about Take the High Road, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
You need to explain what it is.
I suppose you would describe it as a soap opera set in Scotland by Scottish people for Scottish people. Seems to be its thing. But everybody loved it so much, and then when they stopped making it, there was a big protest in George Square in Glasgow, and they got it put back on again, which is when I joined it. So there'd been a hiatus, and then I came on, and it was amazing. It was fun, and they changed the name. Very important. Changed the name just in case you look at them. All my episodes are on YouTube now. From Take the High Road to just High Road to modernise the whole thing.
I never watched it. Was it about cannabis?
No.
Rachel, you played. Actually, you were there the night we met, weren't you?
Yes.
You're responsible.
That's a good story.
Yeah, well, okay, but keep the dirty bits out. Keep the dirty bits out.
Well, it was because
She's the
That's
reason
what
I
you
got
said to me
married.
that night.
Well, I've got a question.
Woo! Thank the Lord.
Right, 6 minutes in and I'm finally asking a question. You'd think that I'd be getting good at this now, but no, I'm still terrible. Right. This is from Diane Jensen, and her Twitter handle is True Kith Forever. Which her question is, what's your favourite gift about each other that sustains the relationship, or moment that stands out you adore?
I think it's got to be
That's tricky.
respect your elders. That kind of defined our entire friendship.
Totally did.
She never lets me forget it.
You didn't speak to me for ages after that.
How old were we?
7, maybe? 7. So the story is, right, I was born in April and Rachel was born in June.
You see.
And you were being really cheeky to me.
That's not true.
She totally was. And I guess I was about 7 and she was being cheeky to me, and I said, don't talk to me like that. I think you have to learn to respect your elders. Right? And she...
Could you imagine Lynn saying something like that?
She didn't speak to me for like, how long?
Ages. Oh, it was at least 3 weeks. It's a long time when you're a kid, isn't
Which
it?
is very long when you're 7. That's a grudge. You know,
We were pally again by the time we got to high school.
Oh,
weren't we?
aye.
Yeah, it was fine.
do you know, the thing, what I like most about you is that you all, this is true actually, apart from right now when she's ruining it, but like you always bring a wee party with you. You do. You totally do. It's always like you go like that, oh, and then Rachel comes in and she's like, hi, have a wee party. And do you know what, even in all the 27
No, I'll
years
get
we've known,
emotional.
oh, shut up. If you get emotional, I'm going to end up being the Nessie, right? Don't do that. Just stop it. I'm talking about you.
Blacking.
So even in the times when it's been like kind of the dark times, right? You'd come in and go, hiya, cup of tea. So I like the fact that you, wherever you go, you always bring a little party with you.
I don't think there's any situation in life where a cup of tea doesn't make it better.
Well, some.
Okay.
Some, technically.
Eventually it'll make
Yeah,
sense,
you know, some having a cup of tea at that time could be dangerous.
Well, exactly.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Yeah, no, I do. I think that you have your own... I imagine you always having your own kind of metaphorical picnic basket full of all these little things where you can go, party!
I really love picnic baskets.
Do you
Oh, I
really?
do. I
Do
love
you
the
have,
whole concept of them.
You and Yogi Bear.
Yep, that's me.
do you have a picnic basket?
No, I don't have.
Didn't you get a picnic basket when we left London?
Yeah, but I don't know what happened to it.
Oh,
Somebody nicked it.
somebody nicked it.
Yogi Bear!
Ah.
No, right, so what we're going to do now is, have you got something that you want to say about me? Nice.
What did I think?
Don't think too long.
Me, I can't think of a thing.
I remember, I will never forget, your birthday party at your house,
Uh-huh.
and your mum and Janice, and there was
My sister,
It
Janice.
was the
is my
first
sister.
time we'd had like jelly and ice cream in a little. This sounds like really pathetic, but there were. You remember those little cardboard little bowls,
Yeah.
little party ones?
Yeah.
And there was a cake that was a chocolate domino cake.
Oh, you judged me for that, man.
I
You
loved
judged
it.
me.
I
I know,
loved
but
it.
you were like, oh, you're the person who has the domino cake.
It was the best party I'd ever been to. Little did I know. That wasn't really
No.
the biggest party or the worst thing we ever
No,
did. No.
you know, one of the things that I think was amazing about my mother, and there was many amazing things about my mother, but she did this thing every year where she would have, like on my birthday, she'd go, right, we're going to have a party, invite everybody in your class. And there was always like, there was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Like 30 or something maybe.
Yeah, I remember loads of
all
kids
these
around
kids and everybody running about and eating cake and sandwiches and everything.
Happy days.
You know, weirdly, the reason I had a domino cake at that birthday party is because my mum had been away looking at the Tutankhamun exhibition in London.
Oh,
I know. So when other people think of Tutankhamun, they think of the lovely mask and all that, and they're all intrigued. I think of a domino birthday cake. It's that thing about relating.
Oh,
Isn't that weird? Right, okay. So there was another question.
people really want to know stuff.
They do want to know stuff. Who was it? S Jump, I think. S Jump 54. What was the best time you two had in your younger days? Details. We had some very
Interesting. We were very straight.
We were.
Boring.
Yes.
Very conservative.
Totally.
Never drank.
No.
Nope.
Do you know, actually, one of the things with you as well is you're entirely responsible that I do showing off for a living.
Why?
Because, like, so when we were at school together, so we were like at primary school, which is like elementary school, and then we were at high school, which is like high school. And I used to go to your house because you made the best peas and sausage sandwich that I knew at the time.
really?
Yeah, you were very sophisticated.
Bit of a grubber.
And at that time, you said to me, what are you going to do when you leave school? And I was like,
Really?
yeah. And then you went, well, I'm going to go to drama school. Why don't you go to drama school too? And I was like, oh.
I would really love
Yeah.
to find the woman who was our careers officer in school because
Like puncher?
No, because I went into her.
She told me that I could do basket weaving with sick people.
Oh, yes.
That was what she said. Can you imagine
a
being
living?
sick and then me coming round and saying, hey, let's make a basket? Can you think of anything worse?
I can imagine it.
I'm going to do it to you next time you're sick. Right.
But that lovely lady,
Yeah.
when I went in and said I want to go to drama school, she didn't turn around and laugh at me. She said, oh, right, and you had to, the conference of drama school, so you had to have an accredited drama school to go to. And there was only one in Scotland, and there was quite a few down south. And it was like, I just remember thinking, oh, so this is a thing I could actually do. And she never sort of laughed at me or said, maybe you should think about something else. So I got all my information from her and then gave it to you.
Yeah, I know, because what I
And then
got
you get
from
in
that...
first.
No, shut up. But then, the point is, though...
You did.
Yeah, but that's karma. Because she was telling me that I should do basket weaving with sick people.
Yeah.
Right, so Rachel got that, oh, gorgeous creature, why don't you be an actress? And I got the, oh, you look like someone who could weave baskets with ill people.
It's not.
It totally is. So if it hadn't been for you and your sausage sandwiches, there could have been some very disappointed, sick people in the world.
And then we caused a lot of trouble at drama school.
We did.
I was so happy and just like stupidly excited that we were both in the same year at drama school. It was like, wow, this is really exciting. So to be at drama school together was awesome.
And we shared a house several times, didn't we?
Several times.
Several times we shared a house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember coming down for pasta.
Yeah.
And cider.
And moving in.
And stuff like that.
I know, right?
And it was magic.
So there you go. Right, so any more questions? Oh, you know what we need to do? Can we review records? Where's Neil Sedaka?
No.
I know.
Well, there's two things I'm going to pull you up here. The best time that you ever had together wasn't the time when you both met me.
Oh.
Wasn't? No?
It was quite a good night.
Okay, just saying.
That's
And I haven't bought Neil Sedaka. That's number two. Not brought Neil Sedaka. Because there's no point in bringing Neil Sedaka. There's no way that your friend's going to vote that off. No
I
way.
like Neil Sedaka.
I feel like he might be a bit hormonal. Do boys go through the menopause? Have you got it? I'm
Just
sorry
feeling a
that
bit left out.
Oh. Right, come on. Oh, look! Now, if you've never watched this podcast before, well done. If you've watched this the first time, let me tell you, what happens is I have a big collection of vinyl records that we're trying to clear out. And so I said I would get rid of the ones that my co-hosts voted off. And so
This is difficult.
the future of this is in your hands,
This
Rachel
is
Ogilvy.
a tricky one.
Yeah.
Because both my sisters were dancers, professional dancers, still are actually. And Jeanette was definitely on this show as a dancer. And
She
I
was a
was
thing.
definitely
We have to
on
show
this.
them the
I was
thing.
definitely on this show a couple times in the audience.
Did you get to sit in the hay bales?
I got to sit on the hay bales.
Oh, sitting in the hay
And it was
bales.
pretty cool. So if you don't look too hard, you'll probably see me sitting in the background there somewhere. Oh, I actually auditioned for it as well.
You did?
I did.
Did you get in?
No. Otherwise,
See that?
that's me there.
No, there is. If you've never seen Thingamajig before, it's definitely worth looking up. The Tartan lads,
The Alexander brothers.
Jack McLaughlin,
Gabba Lindsay.
Who are they? The thing is, who are they? Anne and Laura Brand. Oh, they sang things like they go, the banks and the braes. It was the most bizarre show ever.
That's it. The Northern
Lights of Alabama. I can put it on. Right, put it on. Right.
All right, mind your fingers.
I don't know. Can we do this? Copyright wise?
Probably not.
Okay. The Northern Lights. Oh, I'm very excited.
That's such a.
Yeah.
such
What
a-
number is it?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Have we got the right side?
Oh, it's a bit warped.
Oh, it's the
I don't
last one
think
from
it-
the end. So, can I? Oh, I've just seen it.
No,
Oh,
but
I've
you've
just
got
seen the
to
next one.
vote on whether this stays or not. Oh! This is one of my
but it's
favourites. This is one of my favourites.
So many
Right.
good memories.
Because one of the things that was brilliant about Thingamajig is they would have like real Scottish things where it'd be like, oh, Scottish and Brigadoon, and then they would try and be groovy by having like,
No.
they did that thing of, like they do kind of Mersey sound. Do you know what I mean? But it like totally wasn't right. Where's that? New Ovation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. One.
Oh.
That's what I keep asking myself. What is the difference? But I must say this about Rory and George's New Ovation. They are very good to
New
their wives,
Ovation.
those boys, they are.
This
they
was
never
Jack-
behave, and the humorless for a thing which
The Laird of Cookhaddon.
New Ovation!
Right, you ready for this?
But that's.
Anyway, that was. See, that's why I can't throw them out. That's New Ovation. Wait a minute.
No! You're killing me here.
No. But you got wait. What number was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think it's this one.
Oh dear.
I bet you the sales of this record go up 3,000%. Anyway, right, so this is obviously staying. There's not a chance
Nothing to do with
in
this.
hell.
No, nothing at all.
There you go. Well, you have to show the camera. Show the camera.
This is middle of the road.
Yeah.
Why? And there's actually people running down middle of said road.
And you know
on the back.
what? And that's the thing where you just go, that has to be one of the worst names for a band. Where you go like that. We're just kind of average.
Do you know the best thing about
What's
this
that?
album is I would reckon
Yeah.
that you could probably for all these songs do the slosh.
I said that to him. I do love an album you can do the slosh to.
Hear me, know me. So what we've got? Hey me, chirpy chirpy.
And also, like, see this song here, there's a song that was their hit, which is Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Oh, man.
Enough.
Oh no.
It's 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Anyway, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and I was like, that's a ridiculous thing. What's that mean? And then I married someone called Tweddle. That's
It's
mental.
always going to come back and bite you in the bum then.
So that's 20 minutes till pick up. Mark, you have to go and pick up the kids.
Bye.
Oh, so if you want to ask a question, I can't guarantee we'll answer it, but I'll try. You could tweet me a question at Lynn Ferguson, or you can make a comment if you're watching this on the video. And you know what would be awesome? Can you share this? Thanks. All right. See you later.